Good morning, farm fans, and welcome back with me, Mighty Snail, to episode 3, Calmsden Farm. So, plan for today is to get the grass that we cut last time, rowed and ready for the sheep, get the sheep in, get the field, top field, currently up here is being seeded. If you play with precision farming, as you can see there, soil information, we have the seed rate. So red is obviously high, the magnolia is medium, and the green is low. Now that's to do with obviously the soil types. So we have silty clay loam and sandy loam, obviously depending on the soil type. Basically, the harder it is for the seed to emerge from the ground, the more seed you'd have to put in order to get the same yield as you would get from an area that it's easier. Anywho, moving on. So yeah, let's just feed Doug. That's Doug fed. He'll be happy wherever he is. He's roaming around here somewhere. I saw him. Oh, he's gone. Where is he? Is he going around his feet? Oh no. He'll turn up. Right, so currently what we have going on is we have up in the sheep pasture, we have the John Deere there. He's got the water tank on the back. I need to work out where I'm going to get the water from. But we also have in the field here, and I've also figured out, if you stand right back, oh, it worked for me earlier. Come on. There we go, we can buy sheep, yay! Look at that, amazing. So, first things first, I have bought the windrower because obviously I am intending to use it for, I'm intending to use it to obviously get silage and whatnot together. For cows, and obviously it's going to make it easier for getting the grass gathered up for the sheep. I'm obviously only doing grass at the moment for the sheep because it's easier. They'll eat either grass or hay. It makes no difference to productivity or reproduction and so on. So yeah, it's kind of either or. So get this gathered up. And I have leased a small baler. It's the Massey conventional baler. There is method behind my madness. I know I've sold the other one. But for now, just for ease, what I can do is obviously I can get the bales baled, and because it produces the smallest of bales, you can obviously just pick them up by hand and stack them where you want. And over here I have a small shed which I will store the bales in, then they're nice and nearby, and I can just feed the sheep from there. I know I sold the other baler. Seems a bit mad, doesn't it? But oh well. I can't lift the bales by hand, which means faffing around and stacking them or collecting them. And right at this minute, I'm not intending to use that bigger bales. I might do eventually for silage. I'm missing the edge there. Depends. We'll wait and see. But for now, let's just get this collected and rowed, and then we can look at getting some sheep put in. As I say, obviously I'll keep the windrower anyway because I am intending on cutting grass for silage, because I want some cows as well. As I say, the sheep, the idea for that is to get the spinnery implemented as one of our production lines, and obviously then I would like to start producing materials and clothing and so on. Or material, because obviously that's good money for that, but that's a little ways down the line yet. We've got to get the sheep in, get them fed, get them watered. Obviously if you buy the sheep barn, then you don't need to worry about obviously giving them water. Maybe something I'll look at later on, but for now I'm just going to get them in, get them fed, get them watered, and then I can crack on then, do something else. I've got wheat going in the top field, as I say, that's being seeded. Oh, and yeah, so that'll be seeded with wheat, and then I won't seed the other two fields until come the new year, when I finally decide what I am actually going to put in there. Say this will take no time at all. But yeah, so production lines is the name of the game, and that's what I'm aiming for. So bees are still producing honey. I'm not entirely sure how much is there at the moment. I think I had about 3.5 pallets last time I looked. And yeah, either way, you can either sell honey, whatever. It's good value. It's, you get a good profit off of it. Got to worry about that bit there. Alright, I'm going to leave that there. So yeah, this is the Massey Ferguson, so it's a conventional baler, a baby baler. Oh, I need to unfold it, don't I? There we go. And so, and this produces the small bales. So, ideally, I can pick them up and I can carry them over to the storage shed there. I should get plenty off of this as well, which means I should have plenty of feed for the sheep for the time being. Yeah, look at that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down here now. I'm not sure how many I'm going to get off of here. Quite a few by the looks of it. So I might even have some left over that I can sell. So it's a nice, easy process, this one. Go down here, get this one road. Yeah, see, I've actually got a lot of bales there. can't remember how many litres each one is. Let's have a quick look. It will tell me. $500 litres. Yeah, so by the time I'm done here, that's going to give me plenty to be getting on with. I suppose in theory you could either sell some, or what I could do is run this one over. Whee, look at that! Oh crikey, I'm driving over now. Yeah, so what I could do is, for what we've got left, I could put it into the silage pit, but I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest, right now. So I am just going to bale them all. And the job's a good one. Plenty of food to keep our little sheep going. The field here, I think, holds, I think it's 200 sheep. We'll have a look in a minute, but I'm not going to start off with that many. And obviously they will reproduce. Certain sheep produce more wool than others. There are videos on that. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to finish up baling here, and I will start stacking them. Crikey, going on the amount we've got here. It's going to take me a while, but hey ho, and I will catch up with you shortly. So we're back, and the bales are all stacked away. Well, some are outside, some are in, because I want to keep some space in there for the pallets of wool. I've got 2 bales left out, so that I can just pop those into the feeder. So let's close the gates, and we will have a look at some sheep. The Black Welsh Mountain is supposed to produce the most wool. The field does hold 200, so if we go for that, I'm not going to go and collect them because I'm not. I haven't got the animal trailer and blah blah, so we're just going to buy some. So we're gonna have 20 of those. And just for, yeah, let's have a few of those as well. Let's just go for 5 of those, why not? Then we have a bit of a mix. So there we have it. Hey, we have sheep. Excellent. Now all I need to do is I will need to put some water in for them. So if we might disappear quick. Let's have a look. I don't know how much it's going to take. How much food have they got? Let's have a look at our animals. Ooh, yeah, okay. That is going to take a lot of bales. Can I lift 2 at a time? Oh, not without making a huge mess. Nope. I could be here for a while. Okay, I think for future reference, bales is not going to be the way to go, unless of course they are big bales, because yeah, this is going to take a little while, obviously. I might have been better off just foraging it, in the forage wagon, but oh well, it's a start. We've begun, we have sheep, we're going to start producing wool, and then, as I say, we're going to start looking at production lines. The field at the top there is all seeded, it's got wheat in. The other two can wait until next year for seeding. As I say, I'm not entirely sure what crop I'm going to be putting in there. I will probably by next year still be here feeding sheep, but never mind, it's the life of a farmer, eh? Right, I think what I will do is I shall get a couple more in, and yeah, if I do just a few more, get rid of those ones, and we shall, how are we looking at? We're getting there, we've got a little bit of food in there. This is going to, I think I'm just going to have to keep popping back in between doing other things and just topping it up. However, they do need water, so I believe I can get that down in the valley. Let's just pop that in there. How are we looking now? Okay, that will do. So what I will do is I will whip over to the tractor in a minute, and we will go and get some water. Right, let's go and I'll find some water for our sheep. So I believe you can get it down in the bottom of the valley here. So we will go and see what we can find. I think it's in this. Go through the gate here. Ooh, didn't do that very well, did I? Okay. Oh, more gates. Yes, and here we are. I believe so. I can get the water from here. Ooh. Yes, we can. So we do have a free water supply. Fill this right up. I don't know how much water the sheep will need. I should imagine a fair amount. I think this holds 8,500 litres, which isn't too bad. Oh no, 7,300. Wow. Pull. Okay, so sheep will have food and water, which is a good start. And then all I need to do is make some money, and we can look at setting up our production line. As I say, the honey is still being produced. I don't know how much I have. We'll have a look in a minute. Open the gate. Open the gate. There we go. Of course the sheep are going to be good. They're not going to try and escape. Hey, there's Farm Dog. Hey, Doug. It's Doug. Cool. Here we are then. Whee! Right. There we go. I don't know how much water it's going to take for them. We will see. Probably most of it, I imagine. Yeah. Right, okay. Let's just have a quick look at our... yeah, okay, right, that's going to keep them going for a minute. I shall come back later and top them up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that in here. And then we can jump out, shut our gate. There's Doug sitting in the hedge there. Don't know what he's doing. Right, so as I say, top field here is all seeded. That has wheat in. It only used one full seeder and a further 8% to seed this whole field, which is quite reasonable actually. I do need a pressure washer because the tractors are filthy and we do need to do some repairs, so yeah, it should be good. As I say, we should now have a complete seed map as well. Yes, we do. So there we are, that's a complete seed map for the field. I actually, on the bottom corner here, put some... made it bigger, because it's a nightmare otherwise. You know, there's the area coming in here. I've actually made it larger because it's a nightmare coming in with the combine. But I'm happy with that, we've got that. So we are seeded, that's ready. We are going to have to roll it, which I will get started, and I want to check and see how much honey we've got. So I'm just going to park the seeded there for a minute. Let's just go and have a quick look at the honey. We're doing alright. We have nearly 4.5 pallets of honey, and if we check the price of honey at the moment, it's here somewhere. Honey current price 2,088 or 884. Sorry. Yep, that's pretty good. It will go. It actually goes up to in March 3,360. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold on to the honey for a minute. As I say, because I want some of it for production line, but I do also want to use some of it for profit. Because at the moment the bank balance isn't looking too great, so we've got a couple more contracts we can carry out. I need to pick up the roller for now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. It's at the top I want to go. Actually, what I'm going to do as well while I'm here is move the... There we go, change the time, move that forward. So I'm going to need to do some repairs on the tractors as well. I think there's like a toolbox mod you can get for that as well, which is ideal. So I will definitely be looking at that. because we do need to maintain the tractors, and if you promise you finally leave it too long, it will end up costing you an absolute fortune in repairs, whereas if you repair them sort of regularly, or at the end of each day, then I find it tends to sort of work a bit better price wise. It's entirely up to you how you want to do it, but I find that seems to be sort of the way of keeping the repairs down, to a sort of more minimal price, because otherwise if you leave it too long, some of these tractors, it cost you about 30 odd grand just to repair, which is a lot of money. So I always try and avoid the big bills, but I should imagine for this one here we're going to because I haven't done it, it's going to encourage the more expensive repair bill, but hey up, we'll get there. I forgot how slow the roller was, but it needs doing. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, you can see the corner of the field here. Obviously I made it a bit bigger. Okay. Wee. Steady on there. Right, and so what I am now going to do is I'm going to get a worker to carry on here. Alright, there he goes, off he pops. Come on now, I've left me tractor running. There he is, Doug. What are you up to, Doug? What are you doing? Hanging around here? You're gonna get yourself ran over. Oh, crikey. I was trying to go through too early and I've driven into a tree. I was going to stick that up at the mower, but I'm not actually. Hey. Oh, this is a nightmare to get in here. Come on. Don't be a menace. There we are. As I say, it's always slow when you first start the farm. There's not so much to be getting on with. As it gets sort of busier and you get more to do, it keeps you a bit more occupied. But starting off is always slow. As I say, we have sheep. Yay! Obviously, pallets of wool will start to be collecting there. And while I'm here, I'm going to. Oh, I can't pick them up two. I picked them up two at a time earlier. There we go. Just chuck a few more of them in. Keep them occupied. Keep them busy. There we go. Let's have a quick look at them now, see how they're doing. It's not great, as I say. I think what I will do is I'll top them up every now and then as I'm passing. Let's have a look at some. So let's look at some contracts and see what we've got. So we've got cultivating 30,000, cultivating 24. They field 1 and 5. Let's have a look. Field 1 is humongous. 5. Yeah, not too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do field 5. Okay, and field, where was it? 13. That's pretty big as well. Yeah, and I think I'll accept 13 as well. So they can all be getting underway. Turn that off. So yeah, so we now have sheep. We've windrowed. We've baled. Oh, there's another toy there. And we've got honey being produced. Yeah, so we say nearly 4.5 pallets. So that's ideal. So we need to start getting I need to get the contracts done. I suppose for next episode is a contracts done. Obviously, fields being rolled at the top there, and I want to start getting some preparation done for silage for the cows, and whatever else comes along with it. I might buy another beehive actually. I know they're expensive, but they are going to earn us a lot of money. Yeah, I'm going to get another one. And as I say, bakery is definitely actually, maybe we can put it here, because we say we get a yield bonus for having them next to the field. Oh, I missed a bit there. Yeah, actually, I want to get it. Can we get it over in the corner here? Yeah, we can. Ideal. As I say, yeah, production lines. Where are we? Bakery, I would like to do. Carpentry, I'm not so on the moment, or even possibly the dairy, because then the dairy you can use products from the dairy to go to, I think, to go to the bakery, if I remember rightly. What have we got? Yeah, we have. So we've got products there from there to obviously dairy over to bakery. And so there's various production lines that I want to get started and get moving. So yeah, that is for next time. So I think we'll call it a day for the episode there. Hopefully it'll be a bit of a shorter one, and hopefully you'll join me next time for some grass cutting, silaging, for foraging for silage. Get that done, get some contracts done, get some more money in. Gonna have to start getting the honey stacked and packed away, but that's fine, we can all stack it in there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, if you like the episode, please feel free to hit that like button, comment on anything that you would like to see, as always, and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. But as always, as I say, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, guys, take care.